Zoe Agoro playing great dance today during halftime with the Half Hollow cheerleaders.
Welcome back for a second half of action. Hills is down 21-7.
Oh, he wasn't last year?
Camera will turn on in a few seconds, trying to save some battery on the camera so we don't lose it in the fourth quarter. This first drive for Hills East is going to be very, very crucial. If they can score, make it a one-possession game, they have a chance to get back in it.
Yeah.
Sean Caden will be joining me so Ben Pasquale can eat his lunch, and then Ben will join back right after. Sean, any keynotes for the second half for Hills East?
Yeah, I mean, I was watching the game during the first half. It's been quite a letdown for this Hills East team, not only on the offense but also on the defense. I haven't really been able to get too much
Wearing
going
44
outside of D1. D1 obviously had a few big runs in the first half towards the very start of the game, but most of them came back due to penalties. And as you said, discipline has been a key factor in today's match.
100%. Also, the Huntington defensive coordinator is really doing a great job stopping D1 and the Hills East offense, applying pressure. They have Nick Sevilla has 4 or 5 seconds maximum to throw on a play. So they have no longer, so they can't develop plays right away. So it's going to be interesting to see what the old line does to adjust, because they didn't have a clean first half.
A lot of bugs in the first game of the
I see
season.
Ben Cooley warming up on the sideline. So is Hills East making a quarterback switch?
That could certainly be something, unless they're warming up the center. That could also obviously be something that we see. Sevilla really hasn't had any time to work. It's been quite the wake-up call here in week 1.
So time will tell. Is Ben Cooley or is it going to be Sevilla? One of two. Quarterback 1, quarterback 2.
They do carry 4 quarterbacks on the
which kind of
roster, but I
surprised me
think
why they
Ben
were
Cooley
trying
is
to
the
do some
go-to
squibs and
should they
onside
get rid of Sevilla.
Yeah, it's going to be, and then probably Villa, and then probably Pfeiffer.
He's got the
But
win now.
Yeah.
all 4 of those guys are going to be playing
But
cards,
still.
possibly. Never know whose number is going to get called. Second half of action starting.
As we begin the second half, Huntington will kick off.
Huntington going to kick off.
RJ Peters needs to receive for
Let's
the
see, they have
Redhawks.
some special moments on special teams, and they kick it all the way down to the 3-yard line. This time, RJ Peters gets it with no problem. He's going to try to break a tackle. Nowhere to go to the 16-yard line.
RJ Peters returns at 13
Sevilla has the ball, so
yards
he's
to
gonna
the
go back out to
16, and that's
quarterback.
where Hills East will take over. First down and 10.
Huntington gave no time for RJ Peters. They got down the field within 3 seconds. They got down there quick and let no time for RJ Peters to get to the outside. Great job by the Huntington defense.
All right, here we go. Hopefully the adjustments that Hills East made during halftime can really affect today's game. Get them back in it.
Yeah, try to buy more time. Maybe they're going to start rolling Sevilla out some more, because the play action has not been working. So it's going to be Sevilla and D1 in the backfield.
D1 with the
And it's going to
carry.
be a carry by D1 for about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, nice pickup there on first down. They go
Ethan
right
Wallace
back
makes the tackle.
to what worked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And
Gain of
D1
5 on the
obviously.
play. 2nd and 5.
Hopefully he can start brewing here in the second half.
Yeah, so it's 2nd down, about 5 to go. Hillsy's going to try to get a first down here, try to get some points on the board. And we'll go from there. So,
And I'm back.
welcome back, Benny. Sevilla and D1 in the backfield. Handoff to the outside zone to D1. And there's nowhere for him to go. Loss of 5
Ball
yards.
carried by D1.
Lost about 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, I mean, just they just had his number all day.
3-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 8 from the 19.
3rd and 8, going to be a huge 3rd down. Can't let Huntington go up by 3 scores and get the ball back here. Got to get a first down.
Yeah, I mean, as Chase McQuinn comes running off the field.
Got RJ Peters and Donnie here on the near side of the field. Sevilla drops back. Passes to D1 on the flat. D1 jukes one guy and then gets tackled at the 30-yard line, but I believe he has the first down. Good move by D1 to get the first down. Improvising right there.
First time, I was just thinking about, man, that move that he does, that little jab, is something that he's been doing it for quite a while.
And it looks like number 21, the star receiver, Jack Kenstan, is injured on the play.
11 yards.
He's got a cramp.
Yeah. Oh, he's cramping. Yeah.
Looks like it just might be some cramps, but time will tell. And there's another player down in the middle of the field who's also cramping. Number 2,
Get out of water at halftime.
Xavier McCoy. Two players injured on the same play. Canistan has made a huge impact on this game. He scored a touchdown already, so let's see what they're going to do here.
And for D1, you know, he does these moves, he does these jabs, and that's just simply work put in the offseason. You know, as you develop as a running back, you start to have go-to moves that you feel most comfortable with, and that you realize work at the highest level. You know, this is not his first year. Again, not his second year. This is his final year, and he's developed so much as a football player. That's why they trust him so much. They go to him consistently because they know exactly what he can do on the field.
Yeah, D1 was a little slow to get up on that last play. He had a little limp, so something must be cramping up on him too. So 3 players down on one play. That might be a record. We'll take a timeout. Kenston gets up.
You don't bounce back from those.
Jones gets up. Not Jones, sorry, McCoy gets up. That's Xavier McCoy on the Huntington Blue Devils. And D1 is on the bench right now.
Yeah, Caniston doesn't look good. Because he's badly limping. He's like shaking his foot. It's taking him a really long time to get back to his own sideline. Just prayers up for him. A lot of the times you
Something
see
with his leg, so we'll try to get information on that and get that back to you guys out here.
a lot of the times you see, you know, especially in the NFL, week 1 comes around and you know
Following the 11-yard
experience a
gain.
bad injury, and the players are so mad because they put in the work all offseason just for it to be taken away. So I'm sure that's how Callison feels right now.
24 left to play in the third quarter.
Which guy wasn't putting any weight on him?
21. Yeah, Cameron took a shoe off and he couldn't even put any weight on his right
A
foot.
timeout by the referees here, so let's see what's going on.
Isn't that nice? So hospitable.
Our water guy is going to make sure the Huntington team has enough water, so that's very nice of our guys. Good sportsmanship.
3 kids that were down. 2 of them were at Huntington, 1 was Hills.
I didn't see a third one down.
I think D White was a little.
D1 was limping a little.
Yeah, but he's standing up.
He's
D1 is standing up, looking like he's ready to go back in. So he might have just twisted something real quick. But on the far side, it does not look good for Camistan and the other guy, Xavier McCoy.
That's the Hills. He's Pep Man.
That's
in the direction of
a cramp in the calf.
Valanich
See
and
him
Monica
working out?
Benstock.
Yeah.
He didn't hydrate last night.
So Hillsies did get the first down on that play, which is positive, but let's see what big delay in the game. Don't know what's going on.
Just injuries, man. It's just stuff that you hate to see, especially key guys. You know, D1 was shaken up, and you know, the #1 receiver for Huntington. You know, it's tough. It's tough to see some of these main guys go down here, especially early in week.
Especially week 1, yep.
Yeah.
Even more so.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of you see players.
First one was like
They just, you know, they're more mad than in pain. That you know, they're pissed off. They can't get back on that field after, you know, the best players put in all this work and just for it to be, you know, just gone.
Both teams come back onto the field. It's going to be Katie and Brian in the backfield right now. Going to hand it off to Brian. He's going to spin for about 5 yards.
Spins his way to the 35.
Nice move from Jaden Bryan right there.
Number
You
9,
can't forget
Chase
that
Northrop,
number 4, Jaden Bryan, along with
5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
number 6, Tony Keehee. Both these guys are just sophomores. They're not old. They
Young team this year.
They're young. They were here last year. The experience has been built up so far.
Seville going to take a shot down deep.
Got him.
He has R.J. Peters, and that's his second catch in the game for a long game.
R.J. Peters.
It's going to be first down Hills East. Hills East got to throw the ball more. When they have time, the receivers and the quarterbacks can't stay together.
And the thing is too is like, you know, you got guys like RJ who are so speedy. You know, what's his stat line today? He's got 2 catches for how many yards? A lot. He's got probably got 60,
45.
45, 50 yards already.
First down
With
and
his
10 from
touchdown.
Huntington 36.
So and Nick Savella is a very skilled passer as well. So
D1 back onto the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start throwing the ball down the field.
Huntington looks like they're going to bring pressure, and they will. Sevilla takes a hit, but D1 gets away. He gets a 2-3 yard gain.
D1 with the carry.
So the limp didn't look to be too much. He is back on the field, which is a great sign for Hills East.
2-yard gain for D1. Second and 8 from the 34.
Hills East down 14. 9 minutes to go in this first half of action.
Yeah. Clock's ticking.
52 just went out of the game. Their best player.
Oh, wow.
Interesting note, 52, Ethan Lawless went out of the game. The best player on this Huntington defense. Not in the game on this play. So let's see what Hills East tries to do. Sevilla spreads the seam to R.J. Peters once more. R.J. sat in that pocket and gave Sevilla a nice easy throw for a nice Hills East first down.
Vinny Papillo made the tackle.
Very nice. RJ Lemon. Oh no. Oh no.
Gain of 11 on the play.
You guys have a guy
Goes down now.
RJ's upset.
Looks like his ankle.
Exactly what I was saying before. Like these guys are just more mad than anything, especially RJ. I know how RJ is one of my good friends, and I know how passionate he is about this game, and it hurts really badly to see guys going down like this. And he was really upset. I think
He's going to see this at the end.
Oh, at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Good sign that R.J. Peters is walking off on his own. That's a positive sign for Hills East. So maybe it's just a cramp and he'll be back in a few plays, but time will tell.
First down.
So it's a first down for Hills East in approaching the red zone, 5 yards out of the red zone. So, which I am still very upset that red zone has commercials this year.
are we all?
Speaking of red zone, so 8:45 to go in this third quarter. Hills East down by 2 touchdowns. Let's see what they can do here.
First and 10 from the 23.
First and 10 on the 23-yard line for Hills East.
Yep. So Sevilla, I mean, threw the 2 passes to R.J. Peters to get good yardage. I don't see why they should go away from that. The pass game is working. And R.J.'s out of the game now, but you got Adrian, Soto, and Donnie. Up to
Sevilla
Donnie.
taking the shot to Donnie.
Touchdown!
Touchdown Hills East.
Touchdown.
Nice throw. Donnie Jones.
Redhawks.
Donnie Jones with a touchdown. 6'5", absolute beast. Nick Sevilla is loving it. He's pumped up. And another man down for Huntington. I mean, that's got to be a great feeling for Nick Sevilla, man. Throws it up to his new receiver, Donnie Jones,
15.
in the back of the end zone for a quick touchdown. 21-13 now.
Huge play for Hills East to get back in this game.
23.
That was
I'm not sure who's down on the field there for Huntington, but there's many guys surrounded around him, so it doesn't look good.
It looks like it's number 52,
Oh,
Ethan
no.
Lawless down on the field.
23-yard
Oh
touchdown
no.
pass.
That's the best player on the Huntington
Donnie
defense.
Jones.
No, not 52, 50.
Alright.
Looks like it's Bonnie Sankankuka, one of the captains of this Huntington defense.
Gotta love some Donnie Jones. I mean, this kid, there's nothing to not like about his game. He's 6'4", 6'5", great hands, great speed, comes in, great attitude, loves the game. Gotta be happy for both sides of the ball there.
Reinstein on for the extra point. Number 12, Alex Pfeiffer, is the holder.
So Reinstein to attempt the extra point.
Snap good, kick good. The kick is good.
Kick is good. 8:32 left
Snap
to
was
play in the
good.
third
Hold was
quarter.
good. Kick was good.
Huntington
What else can you
21,
ask?
Hillsy's 14.
On Thursday at practice, they were perfecting special teams, making sure that the ball was getting to the right spot every time. Because last year they did struggle with making some extra points down the line. So 8:30 to go in this first half, third quarter, excuse me. Hillsy's down by a touchdown. Once again, it's a ball game.
It is. It is a ball game.
What's the score on the board? Count them out, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 8:30 to go in this third quarter. Hillsy's down by a touchdown. So it's going to be interesting how Hillsy's responds to
14
this
jumping jacks from
event.
your.
Absolutely, it's going to be interesting here. And you know, when the score was 21-7, it didn't look good. But everybody on in this building today knows that Hillsy's doesn't just give up and they can come back in a second. They've got so many playmakers that can just make things happen quickly.
And it's going to be interesting to
It was
see.
in the
Do we
red,
see
a
the
couple
star
of
receiver
our
on the
notes
field,
were peaking.
Jack Kenstead?
For it to not cut out.
So time will tell.
Yeah, 'cause if they don't, that'd be a killer.
Then Hillsy's can change how they plan to defend the second half.
Orenstein with the
Nick
kick.
Sevilla, I see him. He's hyping up RJ on the bench there.
And the ball is loose. It's going to be Huntington ball. Quick signal by the referee. Almost a big mistake by the Huntington Blue Devils right there.
Nick Sevilla is telling everybody, he's hyping.
Huntington.
They almost dropped that ball on special teams, and that could have changed the game.
Definitely.
So 8:30 to go in this first half of action. Redhawks down by 7. A lot of NFL coaches would have went for 2 in that situation, but I think it's a little early for that.
I agree. I think it was if it was the fourth quarter, it'd be a different story. But it's still very early in the third quarter.
Because you have a better chance to make two. You have a good chance to make two-point conversions. So, or make the first one and then kick the extra point. As the handoff is to Jones,
Something I'd like to point out here.
that's a big adjustment by Hillsy's. He was getting 5-6 yards every carry in the first half. So, right there, stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah, but so just another thing here. Like last year, the receiving core for the Redhawks was Lucas Martin, Logan Solar, Tyler Sanders, Max Draylon. This year, it becomes Adrian Merchant, R.J. Peters, Ryan Soto, Donnie Jones. I mean, that's just I think it's it's really it's a nice thing to see because these players, these receivers are they're ready. They're so ready to go. They know exactly what to do and especially Donnie Jones. I'm super high on him. Just like when you're so big like that, it's so hard to cover you.
Physical. Game of football is a physical game, so they're going to use him a lot more as they start building this connection even more down the line. A player is down for Huntington, another injury, so got to see what they're going to do here. So 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. Very slow moving third quarter due to a bunch of injuries. Both teams going to have to start making more adjustments that some of their key players are leaving this game.
It's absolutely right. I mean, it makes it so much harder when some of your key players go down here. And it's especially we know for Hillsy, it's a next man up mentality. The running back position, there's many guys. There's 3 guys in the wide receiver position. There's plenty of guys that can come in there. And another thing here is the tight end position for Hills East has been almost non-existent so far. I guess they're not really running much of a tight end offense. Last year they had Max Draylon, but I mean, I saw Chase McCoy maybe a little bit playing tight end.
D'Amico.
D'Amico can play a little bit, but for the most part, it's really just straight up receivers.
Gusek is going to hand off. He's going to keep it himself. Gusek gets about 4 yards on the carry. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 7 to go for the Redhawks. Or for the Blue Devils, excuse me. Hillsy's going to look to make their first 3-and-out stop of the game. Pass is a screen pass, but it's incomplete. A little out of the hands of Shades Miller. It's going to be 4th down, 7-14. Let's see what they're going to do here in this situation. I would punt, but never know.
Yeah, I'd punt here too. I mean, in your own territory, it's a tough situation.
Offense did stay out for a second, but then they did leave the field.
They were thinking about it. They were thinking about being aggressive here, but exactly what Hillsy's wanted here. A quick 3-and-out. You know, only down by 1 touchdown here. They can come get the ball, go right down the field, and tie up the game. RJ Peters back here for return.
Let's see what they can do here. 7:14 on the clock. 4th down and 7 to go. The punt is about to the 40-yard line. Going to take it on a hop, and it takes a big Huntington bounce all the way to the 17-yard line.
Good kick, really good.
We probably should have caught that in the air instead of letting it bounce.
Agreed.
So it's going to be Hillsy's ball deep in their own territory.
It's a 59-yard punt.
That punt went for 59 yards. That's a big punt.
It's really nice.
Just under 7 minutes here to go. D1 on the field in the backfield with Jaden Bryan. Going to be 1st down for Hills East. 1st and 10.
That was Huntington.
Huge possession here.
Hand off to Bryan. He's going to try to get to the outside.
Nice
He
move.
Gets past one guy and
Helmets are just flying off all game. Jaden Bryan will pick up, what, 7 there? 7, 8?
looks like it's going to be a 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain.
Going to be 2nd down and 1. Is someone else injured? Someone else slow to get up? Number 9, that is. Number 9, Chase Northrop. He looks to be fine. He just has to come off for one play due to the injury. Number 7 checks in.
Hunter,
Titan Elise.
Hunter, please tell me exactly what you think that Hills should do to go down here and score a touchdown. Should it be the run game, the pass game, or what should we do here?
Make sure we're giving the quarterback time. And there's a late flag down by someone. Hold up. I'll get to my thoughts in a second. Number 50 looks to be down on the field.
Got another cramp.
Same guy as last time. Captain.
Yes, that's Captain Benny Sakfankula.
Good name.
Buster looks more like an injury than you don't think so?
It's time for the athletic trainer to bring out the mustard.
There's a personal foul on one of the Hills East linemen.
Trivia question, Ben. Who sings that song? 3, 2.
Kendrick Lamar.
Battle boy. So about 6 minutes to go in the slow-moving third quarter. And we'll take his timeout.
That's a great way.
Right?
You put a smile on your
Oh,
face.
yeah, no
Anything
doubt.
that's bothering you goes away.
Immediately.
Love it.
take a short break. We'll be back to you shortly.
He lives close. Around here. Branson.
There's 1 mile from me in Bohemia.
That's good.
It's great.
Bonnie's son Kakua gets off the field. He's getting help by both athletic trainers of the Huntington Blue Devils. 6:02 to go, 21-14. Redhawks have the ball. They did have a penalty on that flag, a little unnecessary roughness after the play. So it would have been 3rd and 4, but now it's 3rd and 14. And those penalties, Achilles heel, could have cost them the Long Island Championship last year as well. Some of those penalties.
14 from the 13.
Some people blame the refs. Some people say you could have took it in your own hands.
You know, last year there was always, you know, of course there was that huge controversial call. Noah Schlapp, it seemed as if it was not a touchdown. The camera said that it was not a touchdown. The refs thought otherwise.
You don't want to hear my
And
opinion.
pass to Donnie Jones for no gain. It's 4th down and long.
No gain on the play.
Punt team's gonna come out.
4th down and 14.
Not a great 3 out there.
No, could have changed the game. So 5:40 to go in this third quarter.
You know,
Hillsy's down by a touchdown still.
I've noticed Adrian Merchant hasn't really been too involved in the passing game so far.
Yeah, so maybe he'll make a key difference down the line.
Yeah, he's a very skilled
You're
athlete.
upset. What can I tell you? I told him I was on my union break. I don't work the third
So
quarter
4th down,
anymore. It's in my contract.
punt team out. Ryan Seen to kick. Kick is a high punt, not very far, but
Not terrible.
gonna stop at the 39-yard line.
Reinstein's punt is down at the 39. And that's where Huntington will take over with 5:05 left to play in the third quarter.
So 5 minutes to go in this third quarter of action. Hillsy's has to make a big defensive stop here. This could be game-changing if they could get a little pick six and get themselves back in the door, tie this game up. A little bit of a sloppy game by Hillsy's. They're going to look to clean up these mistakes on this defensive drive and going into the fourth quarter.
Is that like somebody's house?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole neighborhood.
Massive home.
Yeah, those are massive.
Jesus.
Yeah, you
You
can
know what
drive
else
through
is
the
massive?
neighborhood right off of Half Mile Road.
It's unbelievable, right?
Yeah,
Beautiful house.
there used to be a golf course there.
Oh, yeah?
There was a 9-hole golf course there.
Outside handoff to Yasir Jones.
Yasir Jones with the carry.
It's a good pickup there as they're
About
already.
Adrian Merchant pushes him
6 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and although Merchant hasn't been too involved in the passing game, he's had a couple nice tackles so far today. Because he's one of those guys that plays both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and a big thing for Hillsy's this year was they returned 16 out of the 22 starters. They did lose a key guys on defense and offense, both sides of the ball. Tyler Sanders, Lucas Murray at the top of the list. So let's see how they can adjust.
No.
Direct snap to Yasir Jones. Yasir Jones is trying to break loose, and
Yasir
he's
Jones
short.
with a really nice
Third
tackle.
down and 1.
Akio Johnson, really nice tackle.
He's wrestled down by number 55, Sebastian Gamis.
And they did the right thing.
Third down and 1. And there's another player slow to get up.
3rd and 1 from the 30.
But he looks to be fine. It's third down and about 1
Not even
yard.
worth it. Maybe they dropped it on purpose.
I was driving home. Yeah, when I saw that, when I found
Third
out-
down and 1. Hillsy's going to look to apply some pressure here, get the ball back into their hands. I think this is 4 down territory, unless there's a sack of some sort, Ben.
Absolutely, I'd agree.
So third down, Yasir Jones, the only one in the backfield. He's going to direct snap, and he will get the first down.
Yasir Jones on the carry.
So it's going to be a first down for the Huntington Blue Devils. Nice and simple there. Guzek was on the sideline, or not in the backfield, so just
Pagliaro
an
brings
easy
him down.
snap to Yasir Jones to get a first down.
In between plays here, while we have the time, I just like to take a second to recognize, the man who's behind all of this, all of the broadcasting, all of the TV. The reason that you can watch these games on your screen. That's Hunter Javelin, the man that I'm working with today. He takes so much time in each and every single second of his day to make sure that you're able to watch the games the right way. And this wouldn't happen without him.
So Yasir Jones in the backfield. He's going to take the direct snap once more. He gets 3 yards. Thank you for those kind words, Benny. And I couldn't do it without all of you. Because what would it be a one-man show? That's not a broadcast.
That's right.
Okay, 4 on the play, 2nd and 6 from the 23.
So 2nd and 6, 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. Tony Keehee runs onto the field.
All their guys are cramping, so they're just taking their time. It's great.
So Jake Pagliaro comes out to the field shaking his arm a little bit. Looks to be shaken up a little bit. He comes out, Tony
Just looking
Keehee
for
comes
a lane,
on.
catches the snap and looks for a lane.
So Yasir Jones is the only one in the backfield. I don't know if they have a quarterback right now. Is he cramping up as well?
Yasir Jones on the carry.
So it looks like they are short of the yard to gain.
Huntington here, say if they go in for a touchdown here and they make it 28-14, it's not good for Hills East being down 2 touchdowns going into the fourth quarter. So this is huge here to try to hold them to 3.
So a bunch of whistles blown.
6-yard gain on the play.
I think they're going to bring out the chain game.
Measure.
The chains crew. NFL doesn't have this anymore, so it's great that we get to see it here. Here they come.
The man on the box, we shouldn't forget Mr. Red Line.
Sumac. And it looks like
I think they were a little short here.
a little bit short, or it's very close. They have the first down.
Oh, there you go.
It is a first down.
Half of a football got passed. That's all you need. First down for the Blue Devils.
It will be
2:10 on
first
the
down
clock.
10 from the 17.
That was a suspenseful moment.
Yeah, definitely.
So 2:10, Hillsy's down by a touchdown. Big spot to get a turnover. Let's see what they can do. And here comes Guzek back on the field. But he's not lining up as a quarterback. He's going to line up as a receiver. So
He's outside.
Jones runs the outside. He has Adrian Merchant, and he beats him to the sideline for Huntington Blue Devils touchdown. That was just letting the guy get to the outside.
17-yard run.
Yeah, I mean, just doing a good job there. Fundamental. Getting to the outside. The running back Jones, he's definitely a skilled player. He's strong and he's fast, much like D1, and he was just able to hit the outside, hit the seam, as they would say, and beat Adrian Merchant when it came to become a one-on-one at the post.
100%. Robbie Campbell on for the kick, the lefty kicker.
This isn't
Number 10,
great.
Robbie Campbell.
This isn't great to be
Kick
down 2
14,
touchdowns with only 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, but one thing you know, 12 minutes is a ton of time,
It
so
is.
anything can change.
It's gonna
High
have to be.
snap, but recovered by the hold.
It's gonna have
Kick
to be
is good.
Touchdown,
Good.
stop,
1:59
touchdown.
left to play in the third quarter. Huntington,
Yes, definitely going to need a
28,
big
Bills
stop.
50.
Possibly a turnover, depending on how the time goes.
Yeah.
That was a great drive.
Runs.
And, I was just looking on my phone, and you see guys like Austin Eckler who end up tearing their ACL in week 1. It's just a killer. So it's the same thing here in week 1 of high school football. You end up getting hurt, and it's just like it's such a killer for the team and just for yourself. It hurts. It hurts mentally, and it weighs on you.
100%.
So
I am shocked that they didn't make any adjustments defensively when they saw Yasir Jones in the backfield by himself 3, 4, 5 straight times. They had time to make an adjustment, so that's something that I think is a little bit interesting. D1 is back to receive, so it's something he didn't do last year. So that's a little interesting.
I like
to see.
this though. I like this. I mean, he's so fast and he's so shifty. If he has, if he catches the ball with an open field, be prepared for him to make something happen.
So Robbie Campbell on to kick. All the way back is D1, but they have run power squibs. They have run an onside kick or tried it earlier in the game, so let's see what special teams decision they'll make. So they do run the onside kick, and it looks like it's a little scramble. And a bunch of bodies on top, and Hills East has the ball. That kickoff was recovered by number 20.
They'll recover the onside kick.
Number 20, John Piero Nicola, aka GP.
So the Redhawks will
So
take
that's a big
over
job.
first and 10 at the
Good
Redhawks
job
42.
by recovering it by Hills East. Because if you gave that ball back to them, this game is pretty much over.
Yeah, it's true. So let's see what Nick Seville can cook up here. Definitely, it's in the time where we need a touchdown.
So 1:57 to go in this quarter. Seville in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Keehee. Throws it to D1. D1 is breaking tackles. He has the first down. And he is called down by contact.
I mean, it's a good play. Really, really good play. And say you go down here and you kick a field goal and you make it 28-17. It doesn't do very much for you. I've always been told that 11 in football is a bad number. You can't be down by 11 points. It's more than a touchdown and a field goal. So it's really we need a touchdown here for the team.
I agree with that. So 1:40 to go.
I already ran.
Hills East has the ball. They're moving a little bit on offense after that 12-yard gain by D1.
They were set, so I wanted to show it.
So Soto's coming over to our side. Adrian Merchant on the bottom of your screens.
Honestly, they never even stopped.
Keehee and D1 in the backfield with Sevilla.
Called them down. But you should have stopped.
Huntington's going to bring pressure. Sevilla fakes it and throws it just behind the hands of Soto. Off the hands of Soto. If that ball was a half of inch in front, that could be dangerous for the Huntington Blue Devils.
Yeah, true.
So 1:12 to go. Hills East down by 2 touchdowns. Hills East needs to score here, get some points on the board.
I think a touchdown is what we really need here.
A touchdown would be ideal, but a field goal at least make a case. A touchdown, 2-point conversion, and then another field goal would make it 11. So 2 field goals and a touchdown and 2-point conversion, that's a lot to ask for. Seville in the backfield with D1. Keehee on the handoff, wide receiver sweep.
He's moving.
Keehee grabs the first down. First down,
Keehee with the
Redhawks.
carry, there's a flag on the play.
Oh God, flag on the play.
There's holding by the offense. That's coming back, folks. Another penalty by the Hills East Redhawks.
Kind of twisted the lineman around.
Yeah. More than 10 yards because of that one.
So that's going to be second down and about 20.
Definitely a pass situation, or maybe even probably a screen pass.
10-yard
maybe.
penalty will
Screen
be
pass
second and
or
20
even a
for the
run.
Hills
If
East
you can get
40.
10 yards, why not?
True.
So it's going to require a bit of hard work for Hills East to get back here.
I'm really thinking maybe take a shot down the field. It's worked every single time that they've done it.
Yeah, as long as the O-line blocks and gives our quarterback time, it's worth it. Fakes the sweep to Seville. Seville rolls right. He's going to hit Keehee. Keehee takes a big hit right away.
As complete to Tony Keehee, tackled by number 77. Don't know who that is.
It's Will Peters on the tackle.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was
52 is right behind them.
He was setting him up to get naked. Mitchell Dean.
Yeah, no game.
Third down and 24 seconds to go. It looks like they're going to take it to the fourth quarter. So Hills East down by 2 touchdowns. Going to need a lot to get back into this game. Every second matters.
He's taking his time. I don't think so.
They do line up, so maybe they're going to try to blow offside or draw them offsides. Excuse me. but I think they're going to let the time run out.
We're into the fourth quarter.
And we're into the fourth quarter of week 1 of the high school football season. Hills East down 28-14, looking to make a comeback story here late.
Third quarter with the score Huntington 28, Hills East 14.
Ben, what adjustments do you think Hills East needs to make going down into this fourth quarter?
So this is what I think is going on here. Hills East has taken a shot down the field to RJ Peters for a completion. They've taken another shot down the field for RJ Peters, that's a completion. They threw the ball deep to Donnie in the back of the end zone for a completion. And the run game has not really been working too well. So I think in this fourth quarter, down by 2 touchdowns, we need to take some shots down the field. And I mean, they've seemed to be working. I'm surprised they haven't thrown the ball more. But as long as the O-line gives Nick Sevilla time to throw the ball, I think we'll be just fine. Just fine. Hit our guys, Soto, Jones, Merchant, Peters, all of them. They all have the ability to get open. So let's see what Seville can do. And let's see if Hills East can make a comeback down 2 touchdowns into the fourth quarter.
100%. And it's going to start with this long 3rd down and 20.
Yeah, expect them to take a shot down here.
So 12 minutes to go in this game. Hills East needs to find a way to get a touchdown here. So Hills East would be going the other way now. It's going to be a big play here on 3rd down and 20.
Step back under the direction of Blanich and Monica.
This is going to be a big play in this game. Could be a deciding factor when we go back and look at it later this week.
3rd down and 20 from the Hills East.
So Kihi on the field. We got Merchant down low. Sevilla and D1 in the backfield.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd and 20.
Sevilla drops back. He's looking. He has Donnie Jones on the crosser. And the ball comes loose, but it does fortunately go out of bounds at the 44-yard line. That could have been a disaster, and it looks like Donnie Jones is down after the play.
Ball out of bounds at Huntington 44.
Donnie hurt.
You got to punt and pin him now.
13-yard gain.
It was a 13-yard gain there. They needed 20, so now it looks like they're probably going to have to pin him deep.
No. Fourth quarter, 11 minutes. I think you might go for this here.
We'll see.
Especially at the pace of this game, how slowly moving it is. A long drive would kill the chance of Hills East coming back in this game. So in my opinion, I think you got to go for it here.
It's true. It's true.
50-50 for me.
Donnie in a lot of pain here.
It's 4th and 7.
The whole team down on one knee. This doesn't seem to look very good for Donnie here. Everybody needs to say our prayers for
I don't
him.
think they necessarily were trying to get a first down on that.
And one deciding factor of this game has been the penalties. In the first quarter, Huntington did start off with a lot of penalties, but after the fact, they did calm down and stop committing these penalties, where Hills East has not made that adjustment yet. So 11:51 left in this game. Hills East down by 2 touchdowns. And it looks like the offense will stay out there on 4th down and 7.
Hunter Javelin, the king was correct. They will be going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, especially at the pace of this game, you have to take that into consideration. One long drive would kill the chances that Hills East coming back.
It's true. Just a note here. This game has been going on for already 2.5 hours. The fourth quarter just began. So, again, the pace of this game has been slow, just like Hunter's been saying. And, it's been a long game. This game could get up to something like 3.5 hours.
Nico Job checks into the game as a receiver in this play. Kihi in motion. Sevilla, they bring the blitz.
Nice
has
Merchant.
Adrian Merchant at the 30,
Moving.
25, and he's going to be hit down at the 24-yard line. A big gain for Hills East and on 4th down, and that's going to be a first down at the 24-yard line. That's just hitting the seam.
As he barrels his way down for an extra 4 or 5 yards, so that's exactly what you got to do. Great job.
Inches away from getting in Sevilla's face on that one.
Yeah.
And they did bring pressure on that play.
Tony limping.
First and 10 from the Huntington
If-
25.
If Sevilla held on to that ball for an extra half a second, that would have been a sack, and that could have changed the game dramatically. Geehee coming back onto the field as the second running back.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Sevilla, handoff to D1, and there's no space for him to go. 4-yard loss.
This kid number 52 is
Ethan Lawless makes
a
the
beast.
tackle.
Ethan Lawless, he is an absolute tank. He has been the game changer today. He's got 2 sacks. He's got at least 2 to 3 tackles for losses. He's broken up passes. He's been an absolute game changer.
Ethan Lawless making a huge effect on this defense. D1 has had nowhere to go today. And a matter of fact, all the running backs on Hills East. We've been able to run it to the outside only. So why we keep on running it up the middle, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know anything about this kid Ethan Lawless, but I'd be very surprised if he didn't end up going to college to play football.
They bring the blitz. Sevilla drops back. He gets hit hard. And it's picked off by Keniston.
Pass is intercepted.
Sevilla threw that all on his back foot.
Jack
That was
Keniston.
not a good play right there. The defense was in his face and he had nothing to do right there. Hills East down 28-4. Jack Keniston on the interception there, and it's going to be Huntington Blue Devils ball on the 12 or 13 yard line.
Huntington will take over first and 10 at their own 13.
I mean, it's just not Hills East football that we're watching.
Yeah, but the only thing good, it's week 1.
Yeah.
They're going to get better. They're going to keep working hard. Huntington is a strong team.
Yeah.
What was that throw? That was throws to Adrian Merchant.
I think it was 17.
Was it one? It was one.
It was one.
Pass was intended for Adrian Merchant, but Kenistad got in the way.
First and 10 at the 13.
So it's going to be tight end Elise in the backfield. He's going to take the direct snap. Fakes the handoff to Guzik. Interesting play call. And he is going to have no gain on that play.
Tackle made by number 55, Sebastian Demis.
Sebastian Damas on the tackle. 10 minutes. It's not looking good. Got to get a big stop here. Possibly a turnover.
Yeah.
2-yard loss on the
I mean, I
play.
think a turnover would be
Second and
huge
12 from the 11.
Time is not in Hills East's favor right here.
Half off the clock and punt.
Jay Webb checks out of the game. Adrian Merchant into the game.
Carry all game. Why would you do that?
9:45.
Stay where what works,
Right.
right?
Haven't been able to stop it. Why would you want to go away from it? Go with it till it stops working, right?
It's just running the clock.
Hills East hasn't been able to stop that direct snap. Yasir Jones, now tight end Elise. So they're going to have to do something here. Guzik's going to take this snap though.
Yeah.
Guzik fakes the handoff, rolls left, he hits his receiver. That's Keniston. And Keniston has a first down.
Wow.
Pass complete to
Keniston is
Jack
putting up
Keniston.
some numbers right here, having a great game. It looks like someone is down.
15-yard gain on the
Guys
play.
are going down left
Double
and
first
right.
down.
So about 9:15 to go in this game. Hills East trying to put a comeback story on this, but unfortunately it's not looking great right now. Hills East yet to force a turnover yet in this game.
Yeah, I mean, when it gets to this point, when you're down 2 touchdowns with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, you don't have the ball. The only thing you can do is just continue to play hard. Hills East has always been known for not giving up. They've been known for grit and being passionate about the game. So, you know, they come in here, they can get a stop. They just got to keep playing hard. You know, no game is over until it's really over. So,
Yeah, still 9 minutes and 17 seconds. Every second matters.
it's all about improvement. You know, as they get better throughout the season, that's what really matters.
The moments are fluctuating.
100% true.
Fluctuating.
Lonnie stayed for the whole game. He's still over there.
And the good thing is, as I just said, it's week 1. They can only go up from here.
He's great.
Huntington, a strong team. Last year we beat them twice. But this year, who knows?
I do. Yeah, very good friend. I'm sure he's told you that. I have no agenda.
Looks like Jaden Bryan was the injured player on that play. He's walking off, but he's walking off on his own, which is a positive sign.
You know, the thing is, it's hard to stay positive when, you know, you're down 2 touchdowns. Week 1, a lot of your main guys have gotten really banged up. It's just been a tough game for Hillsy so far.
67.
And I can name, I couldn't even name on one hand how many guys have gotten hurt so far.
Yeah, it's not a positive look. Alright, so it's first down and 10, 9-10 on the clock. Hand off to Yasir Jones on the outside, and he has nowhere to go.
Yasir Jones with the carry.
He gets stopped for no gain.
Donnie hurt, Jaden Bryan hurt, RJ was hurt.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 from
Defensive
the
guys have
26.
gotten hurt. A lot of guys on Huntington have been hurt. It's just something you don't want to see.
Especially this early in the season.
Yep.
So it's 2nd down and 10. Time clicking down.
Yeah.
8:30 on the clock. Going to be Guzek and Jones in the backfield. Probably another run on this run-heavy offense. Guzek keeps it. He rolls right. There's a flag on the play. And the tackle is down at the 29-yard line.
Theo Johnson
But there is a flag
and
down on the
RJ Peters
play.
on the tackle.
Holding on the offense.
Flag is holding against Huntington. Interesting call here. 3rd and 9 versus 2nd and 20.
3rd and 9 or 2nd and 20? Which one you choosing, Ben?
That's what I'm saying, but he's going to take the
I'd go
penalty.
3rd and 9.
2nd and 9.
I think I'd go 3rd and 9 here.
Me too. I don't agree with this. Giving them more time to take time off the
Yeah,
clock.
exactly. You need the ball back as soon as possible.
So 2nd and 20 they
10-yard
decided.
penalty, that makes it 2nd and 20 from the 16.
Penalty was accepted. 8 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock.
Giving away a
Huntington
minute.
going to take a long time in this huddle. Going to take it
Only 8 minutes left.
all the way down to 1 second on the play clock.
The clock is just ticking.
Tick, tick, tick,
Right
tick.
about under 8 minutes now.
It's going to be Jones and Guzik in the backfield.
They're gonna run the whole.
They should.
Guzik on the outside handoff.
Nice tackle right
Tackle
there.
by Floropoulos and Akio Johnson.
Akio Johnson and Alex Floropoulos make the tackle.
Akio, one guy who's been a
Lost
bright
the
spot
yard
so
on the
far.
play. It makes
After
it
he got a
3rd
really,
and
a big
21
leg
from the
surgery
13.
last year, his leg was all banged up, but he looks back and better than ever.
Correction on that was Sebastian Damas on the tackle, number 55. So it's going to be 3rd down and 21. 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Hillsy still has all 3 timeouts. So does the Blue Devils if they need it. So 7 minutes, 5 seconds. Snap is back. Guzek looking to the middle of the field and incomplete. Intended for his star receiver, Jack Camistan.
Intended for Jack Camistan.
Good sign to see him back on the field here.
100%. So it's going to be 4th down and 21. Huntington will play the field position game here.
Can't even risk not.
Punt it back, see how many yards they can get on it. D1 going to be the punt returner. He's going to be at the 48-yard line.
So here's what I think has to happen.
D1 back to
I
receive
think they
for
punt the ball.
Redhawks.
You want us to take it out pretty well. Then I think they need a quick touchdown
Robbie Campbell.
by the time the clock hits 4 minutes and 30 seconds about. Then you need another stop, quick stop. Hopefully a 3 and out. Give yourself
And
2 minutes.
Keep your timeouts.
Yeah, keep your timeouts. Give yourself 2 minutes to go there.
The punt is at the 42, rolling to the 44-yard line.
Not bad.
Ball is down at the Huntington 43-yard line.
Going to be 6:53 on the clock for Hillsy to work with. That punt wasn't far enough for D1 to do anything. A little too shallow.
Yeah, it was. So I think the goal here, you need to go take some shots down the field. Nothing to lose now. There's about 7 minutes remaining in the game. I think, I think you can take 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock to try to stop them. But we need a quick touchdown here.
Yeah, so 6:53, going to be a little bit tight on time with Hillsies, depending on what Huntington does on offense, assuming they score. Time is a big factor. So Sevilla in the backfield with D1. They're going to bring the pressure, and D1 has nowhere to go.
52
I mean, this kid number 52.
D1 with the carry.
Ethan Lawless.
Flags on the play.
And there's a flag down on the play. 2 flags, believe it or not.
This kid Ethan Lawless.
3 flags. Hold up. Let's see what this is about. Could be an unsportsmanlike.
I mean, the kid's a beast. This kid Ethan Lawless.
76.
I haven't seen anything like it in a while. There's somebody down for Hills East.
4 flags on the field, so they all saw
Total of
something.
4 flags counted on the field. Looks like it's going to be Alex McDowell down on the field.
Yeah.
What's the
Should
flag?
be Alex McDowell.
Alex McDowell on the flag.
The kid that they're talking
Do you know what the flag?
Is that 78?
It was like 75.
What's going on with this
I
guy?
don't know.
It is 78.
Alex McDowell a little slow to get off, and there was a flag on him on that play.
Oh, this is the...
Anyone see what the flag was about?
Alex McDowell's in a lot of pain.
Personal foul.
See what the
called
flag's
against
about or no?
Hillsies.
He's just upset. I think he's holding.
Looks like it might be a little holding. Second and
and
20.
long from the 30.
A little pitch to the outside to D1. The outside run has worked. He is going to get to the 50-yard line.
D1 takes the pitch. Number 6, Vinny Papillo makes the tackle.
Vinny Papillo on the
12-yard gain
tackle.
on the play.
Third down.
So 3rd down and manageable now.
3rd down and
Relatively.
17.
You thought about it. 17.
Close enough. At least it wasn't 30.
Optimism is a good thing.
It's 4 down territory.
At this point, Hills East will keep the offense on the field no matter what.
Coverage right there.
They're going to bring the blitz again. Ethan Lawless gets in. Tight end Least missed the tackle. Sevilla's going to roll out. He's going to run. He's going to get the 1st down, and he has more to the 25, 20, and there's a flag on the
Still
field.
with the carry, there is a flag on the
He gets
play.
all the way down to the 21-yard line, but it looks like it may be coming back.
Another holding penalty, maybe.
Illegal block in the back by number 7, RJ Peters, it looks like.
Illegal block in the back by Hillsies.
So 5:50, that is a drive killer right
It's a
there.
killer. I mean, it's an absolute killer. It's going to back him up after they had about a 25-yard gain from Nick Sevilla on the run. He made a really good move to cut back inside and get out of bounds. That could have been one more play for a touchdown, way ahead of schedule there. But instead,
They'll
it's a
make it
legal
3rd
block in the
down
back, and they
and
have to go
20
all the way
from
back
Hillsies
to
47.
where they started. Not good.
And the discipline.
Didn't have to.
They said they worked on it in the offseason. It doesn't show today. So 3rd down and about 20. 5:50 on the clock. They're going to bring pressure once more. Sevilla going to take a shot to Adrian Merchant. He does not have it.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Adrian
I think
Merchant.
Jates Miller tipped that a little
Now
bit.
he's cramping.
Oh, it's a cramp.
Yeah.
Better than a knee.
He's got hops too. He's a really good passer. He should have caught that.
He got up there a little bit on that play. So it's going to be 4th down and 20.
4th down and 20 from Hillsies 47.
Can you go get the camera and plug it in? I don't know if he knows that. So it's going to be 4th down and 20. Sorry about the camera. We lost the power. So it's going to be 4th down and about 20. I got to bring in the extension cord next week. 4th down and 20, 5:45.
If they don't get this here, the game is pretty much over.
I would agree with that, unless they get a pick 6 or something. They're going to fake the jet sweep. They bring pressure. Tight end at least misses the tackle. Nick Sevilla improvising. He's rolling out. He's running. He is going to be very, very close to that 1st down marker. I think he's just short, though.
Be a couple yards short.
Great run.
That was a great run by Nick Sevilla. He almost got sacked 3 times back there and then improvises and almost gets a 1st down. I think they're going to bring the chains gains out once more for safe measures.
So Huntington will take over on downs, first and 10 at their own 34. With 5:30 left in the fourth
I
quarter.
mean, Nick Savili goes and he improvises there.
That was, yeah.
But the offensive line, 2 seconds. I also think Sevilla should be taking more of a 7-step drop back opposed to a 3-step drop back. Give himself a little extra time to drop back in the pocket. So Hillsy is down by 14, 5:30 on the clock. You got to start thinking about timeouts here. Try to give yourselves the best time. Try to give yourselves the most time on the clock.
No, it's first down. Why is that going on?
Seemed like an awful long conversation about the turnover on downs.
No.
They're just gonna run the ball again.
So Huntington's going to play their little 4-minute offense here. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball with Yasir Jones on a direct snap, wildcat formation.
He's moving.
And there's a flag on the
That's
play.
snap.
False start on number 21.
False start
Serious guy,
against
why are you
Huntington.
moving?
That is bad penalty right there for.
First and
Bad
15
penalty.
from
Bad
29.
Yeah, it's the guy way out here. Why
I don't get. You know that play's going to be a run. Why are we moving on that play?
As much as they are comfortable right now with what's happening, keeps far from home.
Not plugged into the HDMI cord. So it's going to be another run by Yasir Jones.
Yasir Jones will be carrying.
Going to be a gain of 1. 5:20 on the clock. 40-second play clock here. Sean Caden joining me for the last 5 minutes of this. Ben Pasquale out. See you later, Ben. So it's going to be second down at about 14 yards.
Been a rather underwhelming opening day for the Redhawks.
So Huntington going to keep on burning time. 4:40.
You were prophetic.
Guzek and Jones in the backfield. Jones has it. He breaks the tackle and is down. Third down and 2.
Not quite victory formation just yet. Still 4.5 minutes. There's still plenty of time left in this game. However, it might take about a miracle and a half.
It might.
Down and 2 from the 42.
Hillsy has to start with getting a stop here. So about third down and 2, 4 minutes to go.
Good to see you. Good luck with the rest of the season.
I'll be back this year.
All right.
Here.
I'll see you soon.
Camera's back on with the charger in. 350. Guzek and Jones in the backfield. Miller in motion. Handoff to Jones. Jones, second effort, gets the first down.
Very nice job there by Xavier Jones. Yasir Jones, I'm sorry, he's been a very big factor in today's game.
A lot of direct snaps to him. Big part of their game plan.
Bye.
Zach Snow joining me. What's up, kid?
Yep. So yeah, the Redhawks have been playing really good here tonight. I mean, not good. Sorry about that. I mean, they're just not playing good football at all.
Yeah, a lot of things to work on going into this week of practice. Jones in the backfield with Guzik. Motion by the offense. Guzik is going to take it himself, and he's going to be tackled for no gain. It's second down, 2:59 left. Guzik has to start thinking about timeouts, probably after the 2-minute warning.
I mean, this game is long from over, though, if you really think about it.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes, 45 seconds is a ton of time. It's going to be run, 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 and a more run. So 2:35 left. Hillsy's going to try to make an impact. Try to force some havoc to happen. Maybe get a turnover. It's not quite victory formation yet, but time will tell. Guzik and Jones in the backfield. Hand off to Jones. Gets to the inside and gets all the way to the 50-yard line. Charge timeout, Coach Marcelin.
Yasir Jones with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 11.
So that'll be their first time out. So in the second half here. So still plenty of time, and they have 2 timeouts left in tonight's contest.
So a big thing today for the Huntington Blue Devils defense was stopping D1, stopping the run. They overcommitted the run. They put 5 or 6 in the box. So that was crucial for them today. So that is game-changing material right there. So 2:11 to be exact on the clock. Hillsy's down by 2 touchdowns. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 5. So 2:11 left to go in the game. Hillsy's needs to get a stop right here, and if they don't, I think it's victory formation.
I have to agree with you there, Hunter.
How was the real estate? Somebody go pretty far there?
Oh, yeah.
Hillsy's defense coming back onto the field. Huntington offense breaking the huddle.
It's in our house, and we can pay cash for something out there.
But the good thing is, it's week 1, adjustments will be made, and they can go on from here
Like that.
and come back stronger for later in the year. 2:11 to go. Jones in the backfield by himself once more.
Okay.
I got a false start on number 11.
Flag on the play.
So yeah, Huntington is a
False
very
start on Patrick Hassett.
Huntington is very heavily used on their older players. They only have like 2 10th graders on this roster. So they're led more by upperclassmen.
Both teams are. Not a lot of young guys on this.
Yeah, it's insane how much, I mean, people are mailing me checks for
So 3rd down and 10 after the false start. 2:11 still on the clock. Hillsy's going to look for a big stop here. A lot of motion by both teams. They get set. Hand off to Jones. D'Amico, or that is D'Amico in the backfield. Another charge timeout by D'Amico. 2:05.
Tackle on Yasir Jones.
Yasir Jones had nowhere to go there. 2:05 to go. Marcelin started to use his timeouts. So he has 1 timeout remaining. This is a game of clock management now. Have 2 minutes about to score. They're going to try to punt it deep. Try to get them to drive at least 70 yards down the field,
1
if
week
not
from today,
more.
September 20th at 1 o'clock. Right back here. Hills East hosting York Forest.
So 2:05, Hills East down by 2 touchdowns.
The Hills East cheerleaders would like to wish the very own Hillary a happy birthday. That's it.
That's it, Hillary?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
The Hills East cheerleaders would like to extend their best wishes. Happy birthday, Hillary!
So 2:05 left. Hills East going to try to make an impact late
You're a cheer.
in this game. It's going to start with this punt return right here. Let's see if they can get a blocked punt so far. As you can see, that's a pancake platoon flag.
Nope.
Or just a smiley face. Just a smiley face. Who doesn't love drinking their water?
Not a lot of smiley faces today for the Redhawks.
So we got 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in this contest. The punt team is out. Robbie Campbell on to punt.
Robbie Campbell will punt for Huntington. D1 back to receive for the Redhawks.
Oh, another false start, it looks like.
It was a false start
On number 4. Number 4, Blizzard. I like a Dairy Queen Blizzard. So that's going to move them back 5 yards. It's going to be 4th and 16. Hopefully we get some better field positioning here on the punt. A few crucial mistakes for Hills East has cost them their game.
4th and
The
21.
punt is tipped and deflected. But then there's a flag as he ran into the kicker, so it might be a roughing of the kicker. Personal foul, roughing the kicker. That's going to be an automatic first down.
Roughing the kicker.
And that is probably going to seal the ball game.
So I would, if I was the coach, I would do a victory formation for the Blue Devils and just wind the clock down. Do you agree with that?
I would agree with that. That is bad discipline by the Hills East Redhawks right there. A few crucial mistakes, crucial penalties early in the game, and the Hills East is going to have to clean it up next week as they go into week number 2 versus Northport. We will be live for that game, 1 o'clock start. And we hope that you'll be listening once more. So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Following the roughing the kicker penalty.
So it was a roughing the kicker penalty against the Redhawks. So that will most likely do it here.
I think the Blue Devils have more. The Blue Devils have more than 100 yards in penalties alone. Besides their total offense, I think the penalties have played a huge, crucial role in this game.
And you really got to think about it. We didn't lose that many players. We're pretty much the same team as last season.
Yeah, 16 out of the 22 starters returned.
They don't look like the same team at all.
Yeah, that's what happens first week. So Yasir Jones on the handoff has nowhere to go.
Yasir Jones with the carry.
Charge timeout a little later than I was expected. 1:46 on the clock. That's Coach Marcelin's third and final timeout. Blue Devils still have all 3 timeouts.
Once again, the next game will be 1 week from today, Saturday, September 20th, kickoff at 1 o'clock right here at Hills East.
So Hills West lost 32-0 yesterday versus Sayville. Deer Park upset Popeg last night, a win of 21-20. East Islip 23-10 over Belport. Connecticut 42-6 over Newfield, and Northport 41-7 over the Center Reach. So a lot of upsets, and this is certainly an upset right here, right now.
So last year on the 14th, which was, they beat North Babylon 39-0 last year, and obviously not the same score this year.
Yeah, different team, different coaches. They're still learning each other, still learning how they operate. So this is going to be a learning opportunity for both teams.
Wear the yellow shirts today. Thank you for keeping us safe today.
So 1:46 to go, 14-28. Blue Devils are up, and it's looking at just about over.
As the Redhawks in tonight's contest have looked like the team when they played East Islip last year in their first meeting.
The first meeting they lost, and then they beat them in the Suffolk County Championship. So something similar might happen this year. Keeper by Guzik. Guzik's running to the outside. He is going to go out of bounds.
With 1:39 left in the contest.
That is a big time management mistake by Guzik right there, going out of bounds. That cannot happen.
Jaden Webb also went on the tackle.
The goal there is to stay inbounds. Take another 45 seconds off the clock. So 1:39, Hills East down by 2 touchdowns. 3rd down and 7. Hills East it would take a miracle for Hills East to pull something off here. There's still time on the clock where they could touch the ball once.
But we also don't have any more timeouts left.
Yeah, so it would take an onside kick as well. So it's going to be Guzik and Jones. Handoff is kept by Guzik. And he is going to be down 4th down and 5. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go.
Huntington is looking like a team to be reckoned with
4th down and 5.
this year.
Huntington, a lot of guys stayed with them too. The 2 key players, Guzik and Jones, were on the team last year. They lost their first game they lost in the playoffs to Hills East, and then they also lost in the regular season, last week of the regular season, to Hills East. Last week of the regular season was a 1-point game, so
As this will look to do it, as the clock will run.
clock is going to run. They're going to call a timeout with 1 second on the play clock, or they'll take the delay of game with 46.7 seconds, and just about do it. 4th down and 10. Going to punt it away. Hillsy's going to probably bring everyone in on the punt, try to get a block, because that's all they can do at this point.
Carl.
Following the 5-yard penalty.
So 5-yard penalty on the delay game. It's 4th down and 10. I thought they would have called a timeout before the delay of game.
Correction, no delay of game is timeout again. Timeout charge to Huntington.
As nothing is certain, as if you look back at the 1980 U.S. hockey team.
.46 seconds on the clock, just about. They're going to probably punt it here, but I think they would have called the timeout before the delay game. Give them 5 yards to work with. So that's a little bit of an interesting choice by Coach Ron Wilson's coaching staff right there.
The shoe is still there. Oh, it was a towel. It totally looked like a shoe though.
So 46.7 seconds. It looks like they're going to stay out there. That is an interesting choice by the coaching staff. Why would they go for it here? Guzik going to drop back into the pocket. He's going to look deep. He has Kimmelston, and that will definitely do it.
As that will most likely put the bag and the nail in the coffin.
There you go. Thank you so much. You saved my son's life. Come on, let me run.
So that is going to, so 39.5 seconds on the clock. They will need to take one knee, I think. And that will certainly do it. So, disappointing week 1 for Hills East. They did make a few mistakes on the physical side of the ball and also the discipline side of the ball. So,
Good luck with everything. If I don't see you before you move, you
Sure,
gotta come by.
I will come by again.
20 seconds on the clock.
Just probably not next week. If I can help it. No, but Anthony will be good.
Okay, cool.
So as that will do it. Clock will run down. Huntington 28, Redhawks 14.
Clock runs down. Final score: Huntington 28 and Hillsy's 14. Once again,
Hills East going to look to improve next week. Northport, 1 o'clock. We will be live. See you then. Thank you for listening. And let's go Redhawks.
1 o'clock.